drunk or a wee child. It's the Playhouse's drunk or kid.
That may be a good way to follow up a weekend, right? Because, you have yourself some types of beverages and your decision-making processes maybe they're not up to par with your adult self. You may even seem almost childlike. Get a couple of setups, and ABK will guess if they're a drunk or a kid, and I'll compete as well. And you shout at your speaker, and we'll see who wins. You shout at your speaker, or us here in the studio. You ready, ABK?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Not at all. I always lose.
Hey, you did good, I think,
One
once.
time. One time. Case one, drunk or kid.
I laid in dog poop while I was naked.
That literally could go both ways.
I mean, I hope you were a child.
So you're going with child?
I'll go with child. I hope you were a kid.
I don't think they did it on purpose, but I'm going to say drunk adult.
I was a drunk adult.
Of course.
I passed out naked on my living room floor. My puppy snuggled up to me while I was sleeping, but took a dump during the night. I woke up immediately, covered in my dog's poop. I was too tired to get up and wipe it off, so I just rolled back over and went back to sleep.
Listen, I'm never too tired to clean doggy doo off me.
Wait, like we both assumed it was outside, right?
Yes.
We both assumed that this happened outside.
It was absolutely indoors.
Ew.
Yuck. All right, drunk or kid, case two.
I threw a knife at my brother when he didn't change the channel back to what I was watching on television.
I mean, kind of like the last one. I hope you were a kid. It's not better. I just hope you were a kid.
I don't know. I'm going to say drunk adult.
All right, drunk or kid.
Oh my God, I was a little kid. My brother always picked on me. One day, he changed the channel as soon as I started watching my favorite cartoon, and I just snapped. I was sick of his bullying, so I went to the kitchen and I threw a butter knife at him. It didn't connect, but he did start to respect me after that.
I guess at least it was a butter knife. I just assumed it was like, a knife. A
So
serious
did
knife.
I.
So
And the
that's
fact
good.
that he said he started respecting you after that, really, because you grabbed a butter knife. If you wanted respect.
Oh, stop. Yeah, maybe just don't be throwing knives.
I guess that's true.
Just not a great lesson there.
I cried because they put raw onions on my Wendy's burger, and I'm allergic to onions.
That for sure is a drunk adult.
Almost has to be. Almost has to
I
be.
cried and called and complained one time. This was not local, but we were out of town, and someone forgot my dipping sauce.
And that was pretty bad for you, huh?
It was so bad, and I called and I said, "Can you please deliver it to me?" And they refused.
You know what? They forgot it, though. They almost should have.
They should have, because
have.
I was now in a hotel room with no dipping sauce.
I tend to agree, though. That's absolutely a drunk person decision.
I was a drunk adult.
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend broke up with me, and all I wanted to do was drown my sorrows in a delicious Wendy's cheeseburger. I am allergic to onions, so when I took a bite and tasted onions in my burger, I started to cry. All I wanted was a cheeseburger without onions, and it was just way too much for my heart to bear.
Nothing to do with that. I kind of want to try the Krabby Patty. Speaking of Wendy's, that looks kind of good.
I thought you were going to say the chicken Big Mac, which I did try.
Was that tasty?
I was not a fan.
I want to try that, and I want to try the Krabby Patty. I just want to go have all the sandwiches.
Joel D, he liked it, so that's why Steven and I tried it this weekend. It's not my thing, but Steven enjoyed it.
Are we tied at 2?
Yeah, we both are 2-2.
All right, one more case today in Drunk or Kid.
Got us kicked out of a fast food place after standing in the corner naked and screaming, "Somebody wipe my butt."
Listen, I thought it was a drunk adult until somebody wiped my butt. That for sure has to be a child.
I tend to agree, but for the sake of competitiveness, I'll say the opposite, drunk. So you said that's a kid.
Yeah, I mean, at first I thought it was a drunk adult, but saying somebody needs to wipe my butt, 100% kid.
On the off chance that maybe I can have the pull ahead win because we're tied up right now, I will say drunk.
I was a little kid, and when I was being potty trained, I'd take all of my clothes off, and this was in the first time it happened in public, and the toilet paper was so far from the toilet seat for a kid, and I freaked out because I couldn't reach it while sitting, and I ran out of the bathroom butt naked and screamed for my parents to come and wipe my butt. Needless to say, we were asked to leave, and that was the last time my folks took us out to eat for a very long time.
At least you were a kid, though. Like, I can get kicking out the like adult that would do that.
Adult.
Clearly, it was just a struggling child. That being said, can you imagine like eating your dinner and hearing somebody, please wipe my butt?
But I think it's a child's voice. You would kind of laugh at it and brush it off. I am so surprised that you got kicked out.
I suppose if it's an adult, please wipe my butt,
Yeah,
somebody.
What? Someone needs to go help that person.
Honestly, I might be more concerned.
No
like worried for the
way.
adult. I wouldn't help them, but I'd be worried about what's going on in there.
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
you?
help either of them. I don't know either of these people, adult or child.
Well, no, I'm no. I'm not helping either, unless it's a voice that I'm like, oh, that's mine.
Okay.
That person's associated with me.
And here's what's coming up next. I need that.